about robbing. Shout it, he'll pop on anybody. Shout it, don't care about robbing your ass on camera. Nigga better ask about me. Nigga, I take your chain, bitch. Nigga, I take your main, bitch. Slump songs. You ain't built for it, boy. Don't come. The project, yeah, the ghetto, they go dum-dum. This tall bitch, that's where I'm from. Yeah, EA for a game, bitch, that's the life.
All right, we're done with that. That was enough. Let's get back to the show. Okay, check this out. Trev Dog stalked him.
What the fuck is up, you guys?
Whoa, wow.
Welcome back to my motherfucking channel. If you guys...
The channel. Get all that unreleased. Hello, Gianna. Let's go to something. Let's do something. Let's hop into Kill Tony. You
guys
like Kill Tony?
Just like the power, no, it's lights out.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're watching some Kill Tony. I don't know what's going on when I watch this. I'm scared. TPC says I missed the H. There wasn't a lot. I mean, it was kind of a little bit sporadic, okay? It wasn't really coverage. It's innate coverage. Some people don't like it. People actually want to watch something that like, gotta get the tell me the truth, the facts. I need to have some fun when I'm watching things. And I don't know how Too Lazy to Try got so too late. Give me your face now. I've never hated Costanza, Seinfeld more in my life, than what that Too Lazy to Try guy has done. I don't get it. Somebody told me that they like him because he gives them the ability to go to sleep when they listen to him.
What the fuck?
And that's why they like Too Lazy to Try, because after that, you don't even want to get up. It's a nighttime show. It's a bedtime video. Spread the word. But this isn't. This is comedy at its finest. Today we're having Lee Marie Lee, yikes, and Louis J. Gomez of the same ilk as Big J. Okerson. It's his buddy, Big J. They're partners in crime. I think recently Louis J. Gomez left one of the shows on his podcast network, and that's all I know about it. Don't ask me anymore. I just heard that. So I don't know what's going on. Louis J. owns his own, podcasting, funny, platform, website. I think it's called the Lost Legion of Skank Network. I don't know what it's called. The Real Ass Network, something TV. Okay, he's got all his shows on there, all the comedians. He's another one of these guys that create a platform for everybody else to come on to get some of the scraps of what they can make off of doing starting a podcast. I don't know why he's here. I don't know. I'm always curious why. What made people like? I've never seen a lick of Louis J. make a fucking joke. Okay, I just thought he was like a wisdom guy. First time Mark David showed him. I was just sitting there. It's not. It's fine. The weather's fine, Sidank. I can't be over here having me. As soon as I hit anything in the morning or ever, all boogers coming out. I can barely even smoke. Something's wrong, okay? I'm like allergic to the smoke. But throughout the day, I get a little bit better. But if I'm on the show coughing, you guys are going to leave. All right, let's go back to this. Here's Kill Tony. I don't know why I skipped so much. So they have a Louis J. on. He's a jokester. He's a comedian. He's from New York City. Okay, so this whole place is going to smell like dread. Look at this dude. I like this vein right here. I want this. I want to collect the veins of strong ones. Okay, so this show is I'm curious what kind of device they use to record this on. Quality, sound, exceptional. If I had this, if I was given this one night ever, Joe Rogan calls me up. He's like, "Listen, bitch, you want to talk shit? Okay, come on to my show. Come on over. Do it. We'll set up everything. We'll get you the audience. I'll blow them away."
Hello, welcome.
Okay, it's over. Kill Tony's finished. Okay, we're not doing that anymore. I'm going to start burning it with everybody, the whole table.
Alright, coming to you live from the Comedy Mothership here in Austin, Texas for a brand new episode of Kill Tony. Get up for Tony Hinchcliffe!
What is this outfit? Okay, have you ever heard of a fucking... not wearing something that looks like shit on a live stage of millions? Who gets on stage with a coach's outfit? And what are you wearing that for? He looks dreadful. And this is regular day shit. He's walking out of the house. I couldn't imagine wearing this outside of a show. Okay, any button up. That's crazy. That's like you're a nerd. To me, you read books. You come out wearing a collared shirt. You're fucking pathetic. And that's what he is. I think outside of this show, he goes home, he curls up, thinks about a joke, how he could do better. And then when he does the show, he hatches out of the shell with a lot of pills.
Who's ready for the best fucking night of their lives, huh?
I'm not. Look at his shoes. Holy fuck. You gotta be kidding me. Son of a bitch! I don't know. All right, look at this right here. I don't even know what I'm looking at. It looks like some type of Air Force, a girl's Air Force One. A ladies' Force One. LAF1. Because the swoosh is small, it's not big. The strap right there. Thin. Not a man's strap. What kind of Nikes are these? These don't even look real. Why does this look like it's slit down the middle? You know, Tony Hinchcliffe's coming in with like Frankensteinic fucking, footwear. He doesn't know how to dress.
Who's ready?
Jamie says Tony never wears short sleeves, like ever. Yeah, he's got like 100,000 long sleeves on just to give him an appearance of having a chest.
Fucking night of their lives, huh?
You know, I could see him taking like foam, like for piping. Insulation, just like wrapping it around his arm before the show to give him that appearance that he's swollen. Not to be messed with. A legend. And I don't know what Red Band's doing. He's actually given up. Like, fucking look at C3P. See nothing back here. Oh my God. You don't even look. How do you have your mouth open? Like, I'm sorry. It's just every time they do this show, he's right there. How are you? This is a comedy, right? If you get mad that I'm laughing at this, that's crazy. This is a comedy show. People were like, he's blind. Well, what is that in his mouth, though? What is he trying to look out of his mouth? Spread the word. But Brian Redbrand, what's his name? Brad Brand. Ryan Bradband did like the goofiest little dance right there. Let's check that out one more fucking time. Fuck, I missed it. Oh my God, what did Tony drop? What was that? Was it a piece of the ceiling that fell? Yikes. What the hell is that? Give it up. You know, he's a ghost at this point. He's dying on us. Redband has has he said anything about it yet? Has he said that he's dying? Everybody else, even in the darkness, does not have a pale, pasty green look. Redband's dead. Days are numbered. Time to hire a new one.
The fucking land right there. Carlos Sosa, Raul Vallejo, Fernando.
Oh, dude, he doesn't have any hair on it. Look at the top of this guy's head. Why would you do that?
Carlos Sosa, Raul Vallejo.
I can't get it. It's very thin.
Fernando Castillo.
Oh, yeah, right there. Holy shit.
On the horns, we have a leprechaun that we found on St. Patrick's Day. We kept him. He's on violin.
This is a fucking freak show. You know, Tony knows it too. In his mind, he tries to collect little monsters that were like his friends back in Youngstown, Ohio. Did you know that? Tony Hinchcliffe came from Youngstown, Ohio. And there's one road. And it's covered in ducus and everything. And Tony loved walking on it every day. But he probably had like mutanic friends. They were all like one-armed, legs never were there. And if they were deformed into sharp blades. And all his friends fucking, yeah, they loved him, and he loved them. And he moved on. He got famous. He misses his freaks, okay? Allegedly, in the nicest way ever. Tony's trying to build an army of monsters. Okay, he's got somebody that comes on that's stalled out for eternity. And I can't, you have to say something. I can't be the guy that's nice around here whenever there's like fucking clearly a problem. Tony's got a fetish. Okay, he keeps bringing disabled guys on here, and and he makes fun of them.
Jay Kenny. Jake.
And he also brings it. My whole point, this guy's just got no small legs.
Kennedy.
I don't even know why I got into his other people that he has on the show all the time, the jokesters.
Everybody is his name. Wow. One of the Kennedys.
But I thought he was tall. Apparently he doesn't have any height. He looks like a normal body. So he's a leprechaun.
Kennedy, everybody is his name. Wow. One of the Kennedys. Hopefully he
Show us
gets
your
shot in the
legs.
head by the end of the episode. How about a hand from Big Mike, Michael Gonzalez on the drums.
Siding says calling out every person's full name is just virtue signaling, like he has a personal relationship with all of them. Almost as if he collects them, knows them. When you say somebody's full fucking name, you're fully talking to them. Like you're focused. Like that's it. You know, if somebody comes up to me and says my name fully, stops, stares at me, it's business, baby. They're wanting to talk.
Matt
You know, in Tony's world, he runs this operation. Everybody, he's like a principal of this school.
Muling on the electric guitar. John D's on the keys.
And this guy back here hasn't said a word ever in his life. And he never wears anything cool. It's all dog shit, and he knows it. He does it because he hates the show and he hates Tony.
And this is
But it pays nice. I don't know what is his instrument? The watch? Look at him, checking the time. Where you gotta go? You gotta be somewhere? You know, if Tony saw that, he would be fucking livid. You're like, what are you looking at your watch for, you little bitch? Probably say the N-word.
Matt Muling on the electric guitar, John D's on the keys, and this is indeed the one and only live in the flesh, the great and powerful D Madness on the bass guitar.
John D on the keys.
This is the #1 live podcast in the world, soon to be an Emmy-nominated television show.
Oh, wow. So this was before. Everybody knows that but me. So don't get it twisted like I don't know shit. Because I really don't. And you can't get blamed if you don't know. It's called not knowing, all right? It's called being clueless. For a certain subject. So this was filmed before the first episode of the Netflix show. He thinks it's going to be an award-winning show.
Brought to you by Blue Nile, Talkspace, Voodoo Ranger, and ZipRecruiter. How exciting is this? And before we get started, here's a little bit more from all the other amazing sponsors that made tonight's episode available for you here, right now.
Wow, fantastic. So Tony is having a fucking fit. I'm just kidding. Let's get to the show. I can't believe I'm watching this. So here's the guests, the lineup for tonight. I really hope that like Louis J. Gomez wins me over. Everything he does and says that I've heard is dog shit, okay? It's crap. It's like that guy at work that you're like, I'll deal with. We can talk all day, but when I go, you're never in my mind. I've never heard anybody be like, you heard of Louis J? He makes money, though. He's rich. He's famous. Just don't know who he is. He's on Joe Rogan's show. He's on Kill Tony tonight. Fantastic stuff.
They're not
And, I think he's been on here more than once.
nervous. They're fun. We're going to have a blast. I present to you one of the record holders for all-time appearances as a guest on this show.
Oh, okay, so it's going to be fucking... I guess he's been on there a million times. I don't know.
And one of my favorite guests who debuted this year in 2025. Make some noise for Louis J. Gomez and Lemaire Lee. Oh,
Wow.
yeah, baby.
What does that mean? Demir? What did he even fucking say?
Louis
Go back.
J. Gomez and Lemaire Lee.
Oh, Lemaire Lee. Now, what happened this year? Why was it big for Louis J? What did he do in 2025?
My favorite guests who debuted this year in 2025.
Oh,
Make some noise for Louis J. Gomez and Lemaire Lee. Oh, yeah, baby.
I like his He is literally the best bald looking guy ever.
Lewis.
Brother, I'm just kidding. Look at his fucking head. It's perfect for no hair. Have you ever seen anybody like it's meant to be, and they are better for it. Lewis has nothing, no fucking ground to build on. I mean, he has plenty of property, but it's desolate here. There's nothing left, but he looks perfect. Like that bald. You know, there's some people out here that like pull off a bald.
Jay Gomez,
You know, I couldn't. If you saw me with no hair, you'd puke.
the creator of Skankfest, the Legion of Skanks, and Story Wars. Skank cancer in the air. The great
What is that? Who's this guy? Oh no.
and powerful Lemaire Lee, ladies and gentlemen. Huge
Is Lemaire here? Where's my mouse?
pro
Oh my
wrestling
God.
fan.
Where
Not
am I?
getting
Go
the
back.
size of pop that he was expecting here. Powerful Lemaire, one of my favorite goofy debut guests of 2025. Makes himself right at home. Very silly.
I'm hanging out.
One of the most likable characters humanly imagined.
This fucking shirt is amazing. If it was red and black. God, I like it. I like this guy. He said one thing, and I like him.
What's you guys
Brought us to
deal?
the
David Luke. Oh, he's David Lucas in disguise. You know how they do jokes, cosplay on the show? Disguise show? What's the guy's name that Ray, something Adam Ray is constantly putting on a fucking no hair head, okay? Like he wants to be Dr. Phil. It's pathetic. So David Lucas dressed up as him. I can tell I'm just kidding.
What?
These guys look mad.
Stop, please
Oh,
stop.
they're happy. They're happy, Lemaire.
All right. Don't make me give you the fist.
I'm no one says the show is ridiculously underappreciated. Thank you.
Whoa.
But it's better this way. It just gets worse when more people find me.
Yeah, they're actually racist. They're like a Puerto Rican and a black guy. We didn't pay for this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
This is Texas. Where's the white people?
That's right. In the audience. Louis J. Gomez is here. Truly, I do believe he may have the record now, for sure, I think.
I think so. It's 20 some odd appearances.
Yep.
This is we're
20. Wow, could you imagine that? What did you fight with? Stinky face, dookie face.
brothers from back in the day. I was doing this show when it was in the Comedy Store Belly Room. 20, 30 people in the crowd.
Yep.
Look at this shit. You guys are going to
What was that?
Netflix. Holy shit.
Not only does he have the record for all-time appearances on the show, he also has the record for the least watched
There's a ghost.
episodes ever. I actually.
All right, so he was on a lot of episodes. He's on a lot of unwatched episodes. That fucking rules, and that's what you get because you're not good. Stop it. I can't believe he's made a career like
Glance.
this. You can really do anything out here. If you have the drive and you don't care how stupid you look,
Through for the
you can make it out in this world. My hair looks awesome right now. Look at this shit. Gray. Nightmare. I feel like the guy from, you remember in Doug Funny, the mayor, or the snow cone guy in Doug, the cartoon? He had hair like this. It was like, I need to do it like this, though. It's going to be... Oh, my God. This is a nightmare. I got to fix that. Could you imagine? I went the whole show looking like shit. Whatever. Good enough. Back to this.
first time in forever, I glanced through our video library today, and it's amazing how few some of these episodes were watched. And I noticed a direct correlation between you and us only getting like a couple 100,000 views. I'm like, wait, how's a 4,200,000?
Yeah, well, I'm shadow banned from most platforms, Tony.
Well,
Jesus Christ. All right, so here we go. These two planned this tonight with Donald Trump's text message. Okay, I'm just kidding. I don't know what is this? We already go right into that. Cancel culture. That's nuts. What did I do? What did that button do? Oh, it muted.
and you know what?
So they go right into cancel culture. He says he's been shadow banned. Now, they have lost their channel a lot, but I think it's probably because they just broke terms.
That's your fault.
They're just taking it. It isn't that they don't like you. It's that you just don't follow the rules.
Booking me.
Anything can happen any day. This channel's done for eventually. It'll be over. I don't save any of these videos. If this channel goes, I'm letting you know this could be somebody's objective. I mean, I'll come back. I'll come back, but I never save anything. So all the old VODs of this show are gone forever if it gets deleted.
You're an idiot.
And I'm happy. I don't even care. It's fine. Because you don't need it. It'll come back. I mean, I like going back and listening to Vintage Nate Show.
That's it.
But it's okay. It can go. Because I can make new.
And you know what? I have no regrets because contrary to popular belief, I clearly love Puerto Rican garbage. Here it is. Luis J. Gomez. Proof, by the way. Proof. They could have looked that up.
Is that why he pulled him on here today? He had to make his big apology. How old? Is this old? I hope I clicked something that's... Oh, it's 4 days ago.
Any of the fucking media outlets could have been like, wait, he seems to really love this guy and Kim Congdon. Truly, like, I mean, just...
Two of the most garbagiest Puerto Ricans on the planet.
Yes.
Another lady that's been on the show, Kim Congdon. In the comedy world, Louis J. be having sex with, I guess, all the ladies. He's like, come on to my podcast. And this guy's... He has done nothing wrong today. He can't do wrong.
And meanwhile, they called me
right there. He hasn't done anything. He's just like, I would be doing the same thing. He's playing with his fingers on the table. It's amazing.
racist. And here I am propping you up while you cost me millions of views every time I have you on an episode. You guys know how it works, clearly, all-time appearances, but I'm going to remind everybody here anyway, about 300 human beings
are in that back alley, probably literally shitting and pissing, living in tents.
Souls.
It's disgusting. Joe Rogan didn't want homeless people ever in his vision again. Why? When he moved to Austin. He wanted them fucking fired from life. Allegedly. Now he's got a mothership where he's created a homeless camp behind there for aspiring comedian waiters.
People that... Anyway, I mean...
Like, I'll get a chance up here. Dude, I'm telling you, they need to go out. I need to go out there and be like, listen, dude, it's all staged. Everybody's planned. They have planned it already. Nobody from here ever has their dream come true.
Anything can fucking happen here.
The people that they do pull out are probably people that only were there that day. Nobody even saw them. Is there rumors in the back alley of Tony Hinchcliffe / Joe Rogan's mothership? In that back alley, are there like people back there that are dangerous? Okay.
And they signed up for the chant.
Or do they know? Are there rumors that, Tony, it's all a scheme? Nobody really ever goes in there from the alley. And the ones that do never come back. Could you imagine how scary that would be if Tony's actually being, tricked by Joe Rogan? He thinks that, they're bringing in people for the bucket pool. They're actually Joe's bringing in people to harvest, okay? Drops them into like a little chute in the ground, and they get grinded up, and that's Joe's favorite thing. He can finally, get rid of the homeless in his head. All right, what am I talking about? Let's go back to the show. I don't even have the fucking shit on.
You get 60 seconds on this stage. You know their time is up when you hear the sound of a kitten. That means they have to wrap it up then, or else they bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. I'm gonna have this gas.
Look at him, right? What are you doing, hand? They're that close.
Station.
I'm so cool on this. I hate how small it is. I feel like you can't even breathe. What is it? Is it cost a low? Oh, look at this. You want to be that close? Your face is right here.
Then fucking.
And this is the best night of his life. He's like, did you see me do that? I just handed Tony a fortune cookie thing. I mean, he's blown away. He's going to let me come up there? It's not a good look, dude. I can't fucking stand it that anybody would pay money or even want to get a front row to this. Look how old they are, too. They're all old as shit. This guy, he's worked his whole life and his face melted off. This lady looks like she's like in Stevie Nicks.
I'm a loser. I suck.
All right, I hate them all. Fake body cart. That's a ghost. What the fuck? That is so scary. What is that? What is that? Okay, there's like a zombie over here. This person's completely not there. Probably been there for weeks.
Pull the first one. You don't have to say it out loud, sir.
Sorry, my camera was in the way. Just trying to show you guys the audience. I don't know how much you guys saw, but audience is bullshit. Stevie Nicks, zombie. This is nothing going on. This guy literally isn't even rendered into the fucking picture. His face is missing.
But Jesus. Now we go wrangle that person from next door, and while we do that, while we get our first bucket pull of the night, Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring to the stage one of the finest characters in the history of the show. To get us started tonight, this is America's favorite uncle. This is a guy out on the Killers of Kill Tony tour.
Absolute killer. Legend, shooter. Why are we using the word killing? That's not how you define, like, what if you were like, he killed the audience? I'm like, I'm not going there. That's scarier than hell.
Crushing it. An old soul, but a young spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a brand new minute from David Jolly.
David Jarley. Who's that? I think Mike David's covered him. Sometimes when this happens, I don't listen.
How y'all doing tonight, white people in Puerto Rico?
Oh, I like him already. Look at him. This guy's, look how strong he is. Does he have a gun? Oh my God. He's got like a silencer. Look at that bitch right there. He's got a banana clip on that hoe.
Hell yeah. I ain't a political person, but I don't like the way they treat women in the media, you know, like saying women can't be the
What's up with David Jolly's small face?
president and shit. I was raised by a strong black woman.
It looks like he's all clumped up. It's not spread out enough.
I believe women can do anything a man can do, you know? Clap, bitches. I'm talking about y'all. Have a little faith in yourself. We let you bitches read and write.
Oh, wow. Look at his shirt. Yeah, he's got a Believe in Yourself shirt on, and it's got Sasquatch and an alien gray.
You know what I mean?
With a Superman outfit on. What the fuck am I looking at? Maybe David Jolly has been taken. He knows something. That's why he has the courage to come up here and not get... Oh my God, Louis J. Gomez is wearing he's wearing a Hatchet Man jersey. What the fuck? Holy mackerel. This is disgusting. And I wasn't... Oh wow, look how small Chucky's teeth are. That's nuts. I hate the fact that I keep noticing more when I zoom into this whole operation. There's a lot going on here that I'm fucking disgusted by, and we gotta break it down. Let's get some music going. Let's take a break. Kind of look at, like, assess what we're doing. You know, too often do I sit there and I yonder off, yonder, and yeah, some people say I yap. Well, I want to know. I'm actually just stalling. What's going on, computer? I need sounds that are like vibes. The Inferno? Okay, that sounds good. Look at this right here. Louis J. Gomez, I think, is part of the Juggalo culture because he does stand up at the gathering, right? Is he like at the Juggalo gathering? They have all sorts of acts. I think that Louis J.'s there. He's doing his stand up. He's a Juggalo, okay? Whoop whoop. Tony. Oh my God! Look at Willem Dafoe over here. This guy's teeth are so tiny. Look at him. They're shaved at the nubs. It's like Chucky's teeth. Let me give you guys a glimpse of what I'm talking about. That's like almost gum. Tiny, dude. Look at, oh my God, the front two are, there's nothing there. They're all the same. Okay. How do I get out of here? How do I stop this music? Please stop. That shit is filling my life right now. Minimize. All right.
And the sad part about it is, I don't think we ever gonna see a female president unless that bitch is trans. Them good old boys ain't letting no fully loaded bitch in office.
Holy shit. David Jolly has a center bottom tooth.
They gotta have a dog in the
Your two teeth in the middle are supposed to be the centers.
fight. Like, hey, you a
Top and bottom, your rodent fangs.
woman, but bitch, don't forget where
He has a single small rectangular tooth in the middle. He has one extra
you
tooth.
come from.
And it's golden.
That's how they did us with Obama. I get it. They had to have a dog in the fight, you know what I mean? We wanted Jesse Jackson. They was like, be fucking for real. You better get this orange nigga and get.
All right, I'm done with you. We're moving on to somebody else. I hate that. I like that when this show doesn't do stand up. I want to see everybody on there talking shit.
Up my penis.
Why don't they-
Heidi's here, everybody.
Why don't they do that? It's better vibes if at least once a week Tony had them all come up here as if it was Kill Tony, but there's more of them fucking around on the up here on the table.
Buddy.
I'd be 100% on board. Give me a break.
I need to borrow some of David Jolly's cocoa butter. And think about a dude while I do it. All right. Your first bucket pull of the night goes by the name of Trish Smart, everyone. Sounds
All right, here we go. Trish Smart.
like a familiar name. I think we might have seen her before.
Oh my God, look at them pants. Look at them jeans. Those are pretty good. It's like Louis V's, I think. They kind of look like the checkered Louis V way jeans. My mouth is so fucking dry.
Later, Bobby.
Okay.
Before here she is.
She came out awesomely, too. She just threw that fucking water down like business.
One sounds like a familiar name.
Look at Heidi. Look at Heidi. Knew what she was doing. She took her last FS, Mike David's full sip, threw the fucking water down to hide the evidence. She didn't want to look stupid like everybody that does stand-up. Comes out with fucking water in their hands. Take a drink and do the show.
I think we might have seen her before. Here she is. Make some noise, people, for Trish Smart.
What's up?
Yeah, she definitely, I don't know. These are actors to me. None of them are from the alley. That's what I believe.
Somebody outside tried to make fun of me. They were like, is that a black belt in dick sucking? About my necklace?
A lot of crust on my face. I hate crust. You guys ever have a lot of crust build up around your lips? And you go somewhere and you go in the bathroom and you're like, I had that on my face the whole time? You know my time? No. Okay. And it happens. I'm at the gym. I got boogers everywhere. You know, sometimes I go to the bathroom, my eyeballs leaking, earwax. And no girls ever tell me. Because they're, you know, they love me so much. You know, folks, I'm going back to what I would like to call the reality of it.
I was like, what?
You know, the glory. I don't know what I'm saying.
Do you think
this sucks?
happens at Claire's? Like, you can't buy this $8.99 3-pack. You got to go to the back and prove it. I don't know. I started arguing back with him, too. I was like, I'd only suck a dick to refuse a UTI.
I really feel bad for, you know, the comedians, okay? Like, they're just trashing them. They're trying. They're trying their best. Please stop. I don't know. There's too many buttons over here. But Tony has them come up. Everybody, they're going to go back and look at... This guy literally will live in her nightmares. Him looking at her. She's going to watch this video and show it to way too many people. Because I know it's not going to go well. Or does it? I don't know.
Yeah.
It can't! It's already bad. Small, pinched lips means I'm going to be sick.
He didn't get it either. Yeah. I am dating again, though. I like...
Oh, no. Wait, is this the girl?
I don't get dating. Like, I don't know how many times it takes for you
Oh, never mind. I thought it was the girl that got heckled.
to tell somebody to stop sticking a finger in your asshole till they stop doing it. But it's not 4.
All right, I got to move on a little bit. How long does she stay up here? So that was Tony. Oh, he's talking.
Sorry, dude.
Oh, thank God he's talking. I need him to talk. I haven't heard him say a word. He's been silence do good all night. Quieter than hell.
Fresh that you're just like, I want to talk about it and I don't know how.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I got a dead girlfriend, and
Oh, really?
yeah,
You do?
yeah. I went and I did a show that night, so I understand totally what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. Tony's like, get her off the stage with a gun. I don't know what happened, but I hopped into a part that is really sad. This girl, I guess, lost her whole family in my mind from what he said. And Tony's like, no. You don't come up on here and do anything bad. I don't care what happened. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Get off the stage. You suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a show last night. I talked to all...
Hold on, stop.
Sorry.
Trish, shut the fuck up.
God, he's got a pipe.
Lemaire, when did you have a dead girlfriend?
When I was first starting comedy back in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, 717 Till I Die.
Okay, so you were in PA and you had a girlfriend.
Okay, so here we go. Tony Wrench. If Tony's looking at me like this, I'd be like, hold on, before anything. Why haven't you answered for some of them videos people made about you?
And then how did she die?
She had pancreatitis, a very avoidable disease. Unless...
Oh, this is not a good look, okay? Like, for some reason, Red Band just ruined the whole fucking vibe. He went in for the most big sip ever. Oh my God. Like, how many straws are in a cup? In his cup.
You're a black lady. Like, that's...
And then what happened? So she just kind of got sick that day?
She got sick, and after 2 weeks, she passed away.
She laid around with pancreatitis for 2 weeks, or did she go...
You know, he's working on it right now. Tony's fingers are pinched because he's got the pin. He's writing notes in his head right now how he's going to end this with a zinger.
Hospital.
Don't get it twisted. Everybody knows. He knows. He's about to get up and be like, if you do what I think you're going to do, I'm going to cut your eyes right out of your head as a joke.
Went to the hospital and they...
No, but he knows that Tony's leading up for a joke. To laugh at this guy's wife.
Kept sending her back. They were like, that's not what you got.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry, dude.
It's okay.
Really unfortunate.
It's all right.
Wow.
I didn't mean to take the moment away from you.
I love how we just didn't give a shit about her friend at all. Like, fuck that guy.
Mine wasn't going very well, so it's fine.
Okay, you can get out of here. I forget you were here. This guy just took me on the greatest. This guy needs to have a king's crown.
My goodness gracious.
To be fair, I
Looking down, dude, he shouldn't be here. You're better than this.
also would have killed myself with drugs if I had to hang out with you.
Yeah, it is true.
Okay.
Oh my God, look at Tony's face. Tonight's a bad night for his mood.
I don't understand how the Netflix has anything to do with your friend overdosing on ketamine.
Ketflix is like a popular term where you do ketamine and just watch TV. It just basically means like you do it by yourself.
Have you ever heard of spun fun, Tony?
Uh-uh.
That's when you do meth and you fuck.
Wow. Have you ever...
Tony knows about that. He knows about all of it. He's going to ask everybody if he knows about Slop Top.
Ever done that?
I haven't done it.
Yeah, that seems like two ways to... Doing meth and fucking are two ways to burn calories, which seems like one of your least favorite things to do.
All right, look at you. That's olden day jokes. This isn't good. You look like a fucking Shooter McGavin right now at the golf pro shop. You're at the old pro shop, getting a Callaway with your name written in gold. Okay, and there's like gay fucking, for some reason it has a coat that comes with it.
Anyway. Trish.
But when he makes zingers, everybody's zingers too. That's what they are. They're zingers to me. They're not jokes. And we gotta stop saying jokes. We gotta go back to saying, I don't know if we ever did, but just say, he said this. Instead of he made a joke, just be like, he said that. And you tell them what they said, and it's up to them to laugh. That's how you know if the comedy's good. Go up to your friend and tell one of these guys' jokes, okay? And see how they react. And don't tell them what it is. Just go up to them and recite something. They think you're crazy for a minute. And if they have no reaction to it, like the whole joke from Shane Gillis or whoever, legend, and they're not aware of the joke, if they react badly, that means all our comedians need to retire. It's over. They're not good. They don't make jokes.
Sorry about your friend. It seems to be weighing heavy on you with your terrible roast jokes. I'm sure your friend is looking up at you right now while burning in hell and
roasting in hell.
And
wow, that's his way to get her off the stage. Nice.
Yeah, and roasting better than you.
Pretty pathetic. What are you looking at, Tony? I hope that wasn't your fucking lines.
So there she goes, Trish Smarter. She's got a good...
This sucks. This really sucks. A lot of this show sucks, okay? Where's the excitement? It's too short for people not to be jumping off the walls in here, okay? Losing their minds.
Thing can happen. This person could...
Making this a fun show.
This person's mother could have died today. Her body could still be warm. Okay. Make some noise for Marvin Izzy, everybody.
Oh, God damn it. You can tell when somebody walks like with their arms actually like forcibly down, awkward down.
It's for Marvin Izzy, everybody.
Shy down arms. Watch this. Oh man. Looking great. Like him already.
I can't stand managers, yo.
Oh, this is a rich luck.
I can't stand managers. You ever see job interviews? They always ask you stupid shit. Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I'll be looking at them like probably in front of another motherfucker asking me where do I see myself in 5 years, man. I can't stand managers.
This sucks. You know what this is? It's like you're in the bath of the locker room at the job, if you have one, and you're like getting ready to leave or change or whatever. Kiss. I was like, man, I can't stand it. I work at this place, and I tell him, I say, you know where I'd be if I wasn't working here? I'd be here. Was that his joke? It sucked.
Yo, when they come into the...
Like, I hate when people get up and they just do, like, something they said to their friend, and they thought it was so awesome. This guy's leaking out of his mouth. This guy's fucking straight glistening sauce. Look at this. His drip. And that's what I would do, too. People would think I'm, like, on meth. Or, not meth. They would think I'm on dope if they saw me at one of these things. I'd be asleep I'd be in deep sleep, too. This show... I think if I left it on tonight, I might not wake up ever. It's a serious sleep. It's too relaxing how shitty this is.
Office, 8 a.m., ready to go, energized, hopped up on cocaine and coffee. I don't do that shit, man. Don't come into the office, 8 a.m., hopped up on cocaine and coffee, and I'm 15 minutes late high on weed, bitch. Like, we just not on the same wavelengths. Now, I can't stand it, man. As soon as I come into the office, first thing I hear,
Office.
Hey, Marvin, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to put in this order, print them, scan them, fax them.
A very Adam Sandler. This guy looks like Adam Sandler. I mean, give me a break. I can't believe like how similar, like just at least right here, the structure of him. It's like Adam Sandler in disguise.
Tell me, communicate to Phyllis the location of the package, redo the requisitions, coordinate the tax return. Somebody to Flanagan, I'm going to be late to Friday's meeting, even though today is Tuesday. I need you to organize the filing cabinet.
All right, I don't know what the joke is. I'm moving on.
Dude, you rate me, I rate you. We're fucking, bro. Dude, Taino.
Areolas, Lemaire.
All right. This looks like a...
Oh my God, the sticks, cigars, the brown rock. That's not a rock for your lips. I hate a fucking cigar. They were never... I'm the only... When I hit a cigar, I'm hitting it. I'm getting that fucking nicotine. I'm not tasting it. Who the fuck is over here like doing what you're supposed to do with the cigar? Be gentle with it. It's a flavorful experience. It's not for inhaling.
new name.
That's insane to put something in your mouth and not do anything with it and just let it out. It's like you're parking your car, then you're backing it up. All right? That's what some people do. They have a nice drink, spinning that whiskey around their cup, and they have a toke on their cigar. Here, everybody's probably just letting it go out.
Thank God.
Probably the second time I've seen it lit. Reignited.
Let's meet them all together. Make some noise for R.J. McKeegan. Everybody, R.J. McKeegan. Here he is.
I like this guy. He looks like somebody that's like really into Quicksilver.
So
Ping.
I signed up for Bumble about a month ago, and I met
God damn it, he's a problem.
this
He's like
chick on there.
Oh, he's very Nick Swartzen to me, except like not gross and pale.
And she was a big Texas Longhorn fan. So we went to the basketball game together, and she kept yelling, "Hook 'em horns, hook 'em horns." So at the end of the night, I fucked her in the butt, and I fish hooked her, and I was like, "Hook 'em horns, hook 'em horns."
All right, what happened? I looked up for 1 second, and it looked like somebody walked off the fucking stage.
And I fish hooked her, and I was like, "Hook 'em horns, hook 'em horns." But I like hot chicks, but, you know, I like hot...
This is so... I could not... What is that? Oh my God. It would be amazing. You wouldn't even know how good it would feel to know if Tony rolls his own cigarettes. That could be a yellow pack of American Spirits in Tony's hand. His cigarettes right here. Let me move the thing. These ciggies right here in Tony's hand. It's a yellow container. Now, I've seen like them zigzags or rolling, you know, whatever paper company, rolling tobacco paper company. Sometimes they have like their own case that you can put your rollies in. If you want to cut, you know, your costs in your life, budget on a dime, smoke disgusting like pipe tobacco cigarettes that you roll. You know, I could see Tony maybe being that guy. He buys an old school cigarette rolling machine. And for the show, he smokes his own stuff. Fancier than hell. Or it could be a pack of fucking American Spirits. I don't know. But I could see Tony being that guy that would be like proud that he's a roller of his own ciggies. And this is his case to keep him safe.
Chicks, but I have a gay twin brother, and his name is Tommy. And when I go to bars and I meet a hot chick, I say, "Oh, hey, queen. Hey, queen. Oh, I love your hair. Your tits feel so good."
I'm sorry. And look how nervous this guy looks back here. Every time I like see you know, Tony's back alley guys come out and give a shot at comedy. The fucking band really needs to be the ones that have something to say. This guy is so mad he won't even look this dude's direction. This is they said this guy's a real live leprechaun down here. He's playing the fiddle tonight. He won't even look this guy's direction. He's had enough of this dude's jokes. It's done.
And
Wrap
we
it up.
become best friends. And at the end of the night, I tell him I lost my keys. I don't have anywhere to stay. And they let me come back with them because I'm gay and I won't try anything. Then we get back to their house.
Look at Tony. Oh my God, Tony back. He's trying to crack his back. Tony crack back Cliff, okay? Tony stretch Cliff. Look how stupid Tony looks trying to, like, you know, make his back pop.
We take a bunch of shots, and then RJ comes out of me, and I
And like, when does it stop? Do they have a timer?
fuck the living shit out of them.
Wow. Wow, disgusting stuff. Let's go to the end. Who else shows up? Oh, Zach. H3 Zach's here. Look at this. I feel like I just saw him. Where'd he go? All right, never mind. Here's Cam. Cam shows up. Let's watch some of the classics. No, this isn't really... Oh, here he is.
Sell boots.
Oh, disgusting. Let's catch up with Cam. He's usually on the show. I just want to watch, you know, the regular lineup. See my guys. Cam Newton. Is his name Cam Newton?
the groomsmen.
Or I make that up. What is this guy's name?
My cousins and my friends I knew my whole life, right?
But he's a back alley guy. This is an example that Tony uses, okay? The white man. Spread the word. Okay? Claiming ownership again. Tony with his little racist lips.
And I didn't get to hang out with them the whole time. I wasn't really into it.
I think is using Cam as a way for the back alley to be like, dude, I have a shot at this. This guy sucks and he's bullshit. They will sit back there. They will pay to go into the show. They will fill that place up. They will keep the hype. I still don't understand why it has so much, viewership outside of, I know Rogan has that pool. But, like, every time I turn this on, it's just like, what is this? What is this? Like, I feel like this show is just a one and done thing. Every time I watch, I'm like, that's it. No more of this. Just one time. Every week, twice a week. Now it's on Netflix. There's a new set. I think, right? I haven't seen it. On the Netflix, Tony Hinchcliffe shit. Is he still using the mothership as a background? Or is it a Zoom call? Like MLC podcast. Spread the word.
I finished eating early. I want to go talk to my cousins who were sitting at the groomsmen and the bridesmaids table, right? And the maid of honor called me over and she was like, hey, can you come here real quick? We're all over here eating and you kind of bothering us. So can you come back later? And then I was very confused.
Oh, this will be exciting.
So I said, respectfully, get the fuck out of my face, right?
Okay, so this sucks. That was Tony. I have nothing else to say about it. I do kind of want to look at the end. I wish Tony would do other podcasts. Now, every once in a while, he appears on other things. I don't keep up with him enough. Oh, look at this. A sweet lady comes up to...
Michael.
All right, never mind. I'm done. All right, moving on. Oh, yes, this guy. I do want to stay for this. Ari Maddie's back. I knew I stayed here long enough. I took that edible earlier. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep. I need energy. Okay, I need caffeine.
President, the head of national intelligence, the head of health.
So let's watch some Ari Matty stuff. He's a new guy. He's the new comedy killer.
There's a bunch more that I'm missing right now. Elon Musk. There's a lot of people that I text throughout the week. You'd be surprised. And I tell them all, we need to make this man a citizen. And they play hard to get. They play hard to get. But goddammit, I know it's going to happen. One day, he will be known as the American assassin, but for now, he's simply known as the Estonian assassin. This is Ari Matty.
Look at this. Ari Matty coming in hot. I'm not into the look already. Bad clothes, bad fashion. Too comfortable. You know, should the new guys that Tony finds for Joe Rogan to, milk for, people to go on the show? Joe just had this whole thing with Joe. This mothership, I think, is a way to create more people to come on his show. Joe has that fear of, like, eventually, I got to see how my hair looks. This is insane. I think I need water for it. It needs to be fixed. It looks like dog shit. I'm looking like a mess. Son of a bitch! Anyways, I don't know what I was saying.
What's up?
Oh, no, Joe has all these people come on because I think he wants to finally, like, have unlimited people to come on his show. Like, how many times are we going to have Ari Shaffir come on? How many times are we going to have, Mark Normand? Or the classics, Bert Kreischer? I'm assuming Joe still has his alien guys, UFC guys, but we need new guys. Legends! Stop giving it up for them. I think Tony should only let some of these guys be popular for a month and then move on. Let them figure it out. He's given them their wings. We need new guys. This guy I'm already bored of.
Fuck Southwest Airlines. Give me a fucking seat. Dude, I didn't know it's legal to sell 360 tickets and then just let us baboons figure it out.
Wow, look at that. Imagine that. Now, this is also, I think, what people call comedy work. I don't know. People that are into comedy, big comedy heads, they would call this interacting with the crowd.
Where am I sitting?
And I wouldn't. He's coming out. He's got Dad Sundays on. That's his outfit, Dad Sunday. I like it. If he wasn't him, maybe I would want this outfit. I don't know what the shirt is. It could be something gay. Okay, it could be like Joy Division.
You know when you get like an aisle seat, and then another guy's got the window, and you try at all costs.
Look at this. Now, there's something behind his scar. Does anybody talk about Ari's scar? Has Ari made a lie about his scar? I guarantee you it was probably a cool lie, but it probably is even cooler what happened. Ari looks violent. Okay, I don't know what it is about him right here, this look. Drunk, drugged out, coked out night. What did Ari used to get into before comedy? He's got this cut. This looks like gang stuff. Not into it.
To keep that middle seat fucking open. You watch these Group F motherfuckers.
Also, I don't know what they're doing. It's not cool anymore to have a fucking shitty-ass bent, broken mic. Get a new one. How much money does this show make? Does Netflix think it's cool to, like... Do they think it's awesome? Wow, I just showed you the insides. Do they think it's really cool to continue to have this dent damaged Shure mic, just like used every episode. Like it's the best mic ever. I mean, it's literally the only thing that keeps the show going. If this doesn't work, they're done. Now, obviously, they probably have backups, but replace it. He does look very coked out. That's why he's here at the very end. And he's in comfortable cocaine attire. His whole outfit looks like I'm about to be up all night, rolling around, continuing to try to get that first one. It ain't going to happen. So he comes out, probably after a nice line, geeked out of his noggin.
You know when you're
zooted beyond belief.
covering the aisle and you try to look as insane as possible?
And everybody's looking over at Tony. They're like, get him off the fucking stage. He's a problem. You know, this isn't cool. I don't know what's happening. This is the part of comedy that I hate the most, that you have to pay attention. Never pay attention. Like, you should just hop in and it's good. This guy's taking notes from everybody that he's watched. Whoa. Did big letters. And is doing this type of crap.
Stay the fuck away from my middle seat. That's why now I carry a Quran. I put that shit down.
Do they judge him after? Oh yeah, he does get judged. Wait, does he think he did good? Wait, he did do good. Everybody likes him. Now what? Tell me sucks. Is he always this bubbly? Or is it a new thing? Was he like this on Joe's show?
I'm fine.
I can't sit. I'm fine, Joe. I'm not a fucking coke.
Fucking lucid, dude.
Wow. That's it. And Tony created a problem. He gave a guy money that shouldn't fucking have it. He will die in their bathroom here. Spread the word. This guy's on coke. He's on fent. He's speedballing like there's no tomorrow. He does have comfortable heroin or, heroin pants on. Junkie sweats. When you become a junkie, they become junkie sweats. When you're not, they're sweats.
Dude, when you told me I'm going to be on today, I already took the edible.
And, that's not what he took, okay? It was a Perk 30 edible, okay, with a couple of Vyvanse to keep him adjusted. Tony just called him in. This guy had no idea. They're like firefighters. Tony's killers, I think, literally probably are on a leash.
You know when the
They're forced to live inside the mothership basement.
edible is in your stomach.
And if they're around and they're summoned, their doors are unlocked, their cages. And he comes out, but he had already gotten high. So now he came out looking stupid.
Like this.
And everybody is just trained to laugh at these things, that his shit, no matter what, they just laugh. Because I don't get it. That is a extremely tough laugh right here. Look at this. If I did that, I'd have to either be screaming for mercy or I'm under laughing gas or a drug to laugh like that. Look how fucking harsh this guy's laughing.
Ew. You poor bastard.
All right, that bit was so fucking funny.
I didn't have an ending though. I was trying to find
it was it was literally perfect. I leaned into Tony. I was like, he just fucking wrote that. That's crazy. It's so good. You're so talented. Every time I see you on this
okay, and look at Tony over there. He's like, yeah, right. You ever heard of water? And he pours it on this bitch's bald noggin, okay? Louis J. Gomez, chill out. Stop being nice. Nice guys of comedy.
show, I'm blown the fuck away.
Tony's like, oh my God. Look at Tony's fucking face. What is he mad about? Why are you so mad all the time?
Fucking wrote that. That's crazy. It's so good. You're so talented. Every time I see you on this show, I'm blown the fuck
Watch him. He's shaking his head.
away. Genuinely, I
And he's mad. He's taking that fool's fucking angry ass. You're done. You're gonna talking to after the show.
the best comics.
Look at him looking at him. That is like, oh my God. He's like, shut up, no hair. Look at this. You know that he's been over here doodling. I guarantee you, Tony has small eraser guys on his table. He's drawn funny smiley faces on, and he plays with them while jokes happen.
You're so talented. Every time I see you on this show, I'm blown the fuck away. Genuinely, I think one of the best comics working today. Genuinely, I really mean that.
There's no question about it.
Oh yeah, and there is no question. He's had enough of his this guy's fucking new adventure in drug use. It's not a good look. We're sweating like we're on like 1,000,000 lines deep. You know, the edibles caused him to sweat like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, right. This guy's coked out. Okay, he's eating through his nose. And he knows, too. Tony's like, enough. We get it. You're fucked up.
So fun.
This part is not cool. This is just you high, showing your sweaty armpits. Spread the word.
And it's...
This is the work. You see that?
Yeah. That's real. You could do that. People will not sit next to you on Southwest if you just fucking...
Oh, yeah.
Just keep that fucking flailed right towards that middle seat. Let
Well, I love a train wreck.
them know.
I love watching a train wreck. This guy couldn't care less. Lewis is like, dude, you got it all, man. He will pull him aside. Lewis will pull him aside for sure. Have a sweet one-on-one. Dude, don't throw yourself away on these drugs. I can see it. You're higher than you're so damn high. Okay, he's looking at him like he's worried. He's concerned. Tony's pissed. This guy's not on edibles.
Wow. I mean, it is wild. Not only are you, like Lewis just said, one of the best...
You know, but there because he knows things. Do the guys that stay know too much about Tony, and Tony just slowly tries to, like, work them out of the equation?
Comics working today.
You know, without a big expose. You know, don't get it twisted. I guarantee you Tony's had nights with... What's this guy's name that's on the stage?
But it's just...
Yuman Yunker? What is his name?
It's amazing to me that...
Ari Maddie?
You know, we've just never had, you know, I mean, it's you and Cam clearly.
What's happening right now? Everybody's kind of like, oh no, Tony's out of ideas. What are you talking about, Tony? I'm over here playing with my hair and I recognize you were stalling out. Spread the word.
It's you and Cam. But it's just amazing to me that... You know, we've just never had, you know, I mean, it's you and Cam clearly.
What is going to happen next? Tony, what's going to happen? I feel like I'm reading the next chapter's about to be read.
Showing the process, showing that, you know, every week. I mean, people must be waiting. And if they're not, then they don't know how hard stand-up comedy is or how...
But it's also so much fun, dude.
What is hard about it? You look like you're fucking struggling with your struggle eyes. Dude, my hair is so shitty. I have to fix it. I can't go on like this. I ruined my hair. I have gel in it, and it's so fucking dry. Let's see if I can do it right now. Maybe I need some water. Put some agua on there. Could do this. This looks... That's good enough. Does that look like fashion? Okay, back to this. What am I doing? There it is. You know how many people be scared they showed their desktop? Some scary asses. So he's like upset, really, at this point. He's like, Ari, listen, brother. You're doing your best. The drugs are not helping. Okay, Mike Davis coming after you regardless. You're finished. But, you know, keep writing your jokes, dude. It's all we got. We're warriors, man. We mean something. Tony's literally, in his mind, he feels like he's like the captain or like the general of the comedy army. He's like, dude, we do it, man. We really do it. We sit down and we write. What are you writing, bro? Your eyes are literally like, what is going on here? This one's, oh my God. I can see through walls with his perk sharps. His pupils are nuts. Look how sharp and small they are.
Oh, exactly.
Just to have that...
And like his eyes are illuminated.
Panic attack. Like literally, I took the walk slow because I had 3 things in my head that are literally just thoughts.
Yeah.
You know, I knew...
There's something happening here. A lot is happening in Tony's head. I don't know why I'm focused on this, but like Tony seems like he's going to explode right now. He's fidgeting. He's touching.
Just have this fucking... just the...
Or he's like, dude, just stop it. That's what I would do. Get off the fucking... Enough. You ever seen the movie Casper? You bitch.
Energy, dude.
Yeah.
It's a joke, though.
The fact that you live for that pressure shows what kind of beast you are, and that's what it was a story of the night, right? It's like,
Was it? Red Band's like, you're a legend, Tony, at just kind of like letting a shitty thing seem cool.
the lights. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, I'm nervous. Transferring that energy into fucking being present and delivering your bits, being able to take nervous energy, and you should be more nervous than anybody because you have high expectations to follow. These people.
He's not nervous at all. He came out like a fucking basketball, rolling around, horsing around. What the fuck is he talking about? Did he say something where he's like, comedy's got me so scared I can't even write a joke? If you're nervous about just doing something you're supposed to be naturally talented at, that's crazy. You're not comedy, baby. You're not comedy. None of you are comedy. This is what they make you think is comedy. You'd be surprised. Everybody wake up. Look what they did. They tricked you.
Absolutely expect you to be great, and meanwhile, week after week, while competing with yourself, you seem to absolutely be crushing yourself. And it's incredible. It's amazing.
Good stuff. Keep coming out soaking wet on coke. You're killing it.
And
is that how you congratulate your fucking problem piece project that Joe hired?
So fucking honored to have you be part of this show. You're a perfect fucking fit.
It is crazy, like, I'm such a big fan of comedy. I read every fucking book about the Comedy Store.
You should not do that. That's crazy. That means you fucking used what we would call... remember back in the day, Games would have like a magazine called like a Game Facts magazine. It would just give you inside tips on what to do. Sometimes you get cheat codes. Not to say that this guy's like, he has kind of cracked the code, the cheat code. He studied. That doesn't mean you're good. That means you read and you're a good reader. And you know how to act like what you learned. Does that make you good, really? Or does that just make you a piece of like what you absorb?
Show us, and I'm such a...
That's what it is, baby. But it sucks. You're not good.
Big fan of comedy. And I remember when I was reading all these books. So you
oh, he's got a Supreme shirt on. Baby, you are ruining this shirt, man. What the fuck?
Watch a documentary about the gold rush of the 70s, everybody moving to LA, you guys with Rogan coming up at the Comedy Store. And you read that, you're always like, fuck, I wish I was in that time. And little do I know, I'm in the new motherfucking cold.
No doubt about it.
All right, and that's when the music starts. Joe J. Gomez, what's this guy's name? Louis J. Gomez is actually done. His comedy's over. I don't think he does stand up. He just racks the cash in with his podcast network. This guy's the new thing.
No doubt about it.
No, you're not. Okay, stop it. So it's cool. New comedy, new wave. Tony Hinchcliffe's like, he's his own version of SoundCloud, if you really look at it. SoundCloud rappers. Tony Hinchcliffe is amassed SoundCloud comedians. Guys that are trying out their stuff, their material. Is there like a new wave in comedy? When there was the SoundCloud era, it was the mumble rap. A lot of different things, too. Are you still going? Okay, good. I have things plugged in. I'm worried. Or we still have camera 2. Okay, good. No problems yet. Anywho, Tony's just got a bunch of tryouts. Okay, SoundCloud guys, and eventually some of them are little peeps. Okay, they make their little Gucci gang comedy crap equivalent to that. Gets them numbers. Tony only has people come on and accepts them as the crew if they do well in a YouTube short, okay? That's probably how most of the guys get, obviously it makes sense. If people like their stuff, they're heavily viewed. The likes are nice, not, completely bought. I'd imagine a lot of the views and likes on here are, somewhat bought. It's up in Minecraft, okay? I don't know that, but I don't buy it. I just don't buy it.
You gotta learn to love it, baby.
So that's how he got famous. Now he's ruining it. We're watching somebody ruin their career. This rules, dude.
Sierra, and that is the Estonian assassin, Ari.
All right, what are you grabbing him for?
Maddie. How much fucking fun did we have tonight, huh? The drawing from Ryan J. Ebelt is in.
Oh, there it is. What is that?
It's a glorious one. That is Lemaire and Luis J. Gomez. Look at that.
Oh, look at that. Really good stuff. Peace. So what happens now?
Skankfest is May 2nd. Pre-sale VIP.
Oh, yes. This is when they celebrate what they're about to do.
Tickets are already gone, but May 2nd they're going to...
Have I missed anything else? Is there any other Tony? Is Tony still putting out the Netflix thing? I know that he put out just the audio of it. Or did he take it off? I don't see it anywhere. Oh, here it is. What is this? 4 years? Oh, this is live. It's not even here. It's not even on the home page. He took it off. Where's the Netflix show? Which one was the Netflix show? Is Tony deleting shit? What's going on here? It's gone. He took it away. Emma Chamberlain went to Coachella.